Excuse me. Okay, what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your boy Kurat Smalls, 4K Tap record on a new episode. So you looking at the pictures, AI versus real art. Now, AI is real art, guys, so do not think AI is not real art, because it really is real art. But I decided to do this video of taking some of my real AI art that I made in 2022 and some in 2023. And those, the AI art that I made over the years on Legitimate Journey as well. So I gotta be showing you how to take those imagery and make it into 1% real digital art. Excuse me. Excuse me. Give me a moment. Okay, guys, so I am back. Okay, so first thing first, let's go to my art gallery and go acid that real fast. Okay, so this is my art gallery. This is every art that you guys see is 1% drawn by me and 1% real. Now, I gotta tell you why I say when it comes to my AI art, that is 1% real as well. But being a digital artist and an AI artist is totally different. And so, excuse me, give me a moment. Okay, so right here, if we look right here, these are some of my work that I done in 2023. Most of this is done with AI. Most of them is not done with AI. But you can see the problems that you can see with AI. One thing about AI, it's not very consistent. So when I was doing these pictures right here with AI, excuse me, it can't mess it up. So you could tell these pictures is 1% AI because you have some problems with the lips. So I gotta be taking this into two aspects. One is using the keywords to repair, fix, restore, and repaint it of each image. And so for we can make the AI art 1% be real with no AI problems. And know how you know this is AI right here? If I ask Google, not Google, Siri. So watch this. So that's how you can know which one AI, which one not. Now this picture is really not AI. I have to trick y'all for y'all to know which one. So I gotta show you the real AI picture. this is the AI picture that I was trying to do, and it can't mess up. So you see lots of problems with the ear. It sink in to the ear. You can see the eyes is off on the eyebrows. This is how you can see some of the problems that AI do have inside. So the way how you gotta fix that problem is you have to give it some guidelines. So let's use that as an example. So what we gotta do is we gotta go right here to my Google Keep. Okay, so we on my Google Keep, and D is the key rows repair it, restore, and remaster your original drawing or your AI art or any photo that realistic photo or any photos as a digital art. I've been a digital artist for almost a decade now, and I learned about being a AI artist. Gotta take some of my art still, and I learned what tools to use. So when people look for real digital artists who look for artifact and stuff, I gotta show you how to fix that with two programs. One is ChatGPT, the other one is MS Playground. So this is the prompt that we're gonna be losing right here. Excuse me. This is the prompt that we're gonna be losing right here. And this is the simple question that we want to do. And we got also add a loan say redraw this. Make sure cause all my artwork is 100% real and stuff, but it had lots of problems. So what we gotta do is take this into the first AI tool and see can we get this to work on here. So this is the first test. And we gotta also say there are lots and rows that we gotta be losing. Okay, so this is the keyword. We gotta go right here, lose the exact same keyword. And this is how you could add it if you want to add it your original pictures and you want to repair it. Not in 50-50 chain it will work, and 50-50 chain it will not work. Any error or any prompt that is too different for it, it will give you an error message saying, oh, sorry, we cannot lose this. But you can see and depending on how long this prompt will go, and you can see how this will give you the idea how you can keep it. So the whole point of this is let's go back right here. One thing I forgot to do is put an S the original image. Make sure we put the keyword original, the original, remaster, and original version. Look. Okay, so now we able to like keep it original, consistent at the same time, but we want to fix lots of mistakes and lots of problems. So we want to make sure we have a 100% original idea of the image that we working on as a digital artist and AI artist. So this is another way you can add it in here. And if you got any problems with the image, you can add it on here and restore it and refix it. Then I gotta show you the difference from ChatGPT versus this. So right here, you can see this is a 1% restore. So I think this version is a little bit more better. Okay, so let's go to ChatGPT now. Excuse me. And we're going right here to ChatGPT to remaster and restore each image. Excuse me. Okay, so keywords for this is you got the width of the hair, you got all this. So we want to make sure we got to put right here, keep the original, keep the original art style or animated, but bring it up to modern up to date version. Also, remove the dreadlocks and change his clothes in different outfits. Okay, this gonna be our prompt. So these are key features that you need to do to order fix problems that is in the this is the editor proposal now. To fix problems that is in the AI sensor. And this is something that most artists will tell you right here. So you can see this is a modern up-to-date version. And remember, watch this. This is the before. And on this version, we got to ask ChatGPT. We got to ask if this is AI generated, yes or no. AI generated. Now, if we go back to the collection part right here, watch this. Okay, so this is how you could get away of saying people say, okay, this is AI generated. But you can see this is not AI generated because why I say now if we go back right here, back to the tools that we need to go at, and go back right here. Cause I want to show you some more ideas. The reason why people do not like AI, and I gotta be 100% real. As a digital artist who's been drawn in for a long time, for years, and just come up with ideas. I always dove in as a digital artist been drawn in. But when you lose to people saying, okay, this could be AI generated, this is how you know what is AI. So this is a mess up drawing I was doing years ago that tried to prove a point that artists. This is now in Liberty now that this too is like not could look like an AI generated, but ain't really not. It has to mean just losing the percolate and just slamming this and messing this whole eye up right here, just on purpose, just to get people to say this is AI. I also did a background like this as well. and stuff. So when it comes to some of my artwork, I actually don't lose AI. If I need to lose AI as an assistant, I will. But when it comes to like me doing Photoshop for so long, for so many years, it's not even funny. And that's the reason why a whole bunch of people always confuse AI art with digital art. Now, real digital art and real AI art is both the same. Both of them are 100% real. Only difference is a person who added and losing their own likeness and typing it in the same process. It's just more faster and more quicker. Now, in different from a digital editor and a digital AI editor, both of them it's the same similar, but it both the same. Only thing you're doing is adding little elements on it like details in the face, the shadows in the background. That is not AI at all. Or it could be vice versa. You not have to add no details. So I noticed at the time when I used to lose AI, back then when I was in Met Johnny as a digital artist, I could lose AI, don't get me wrong. As a AI artist, I could lose AI, but I did take a break from Mint Journey to more focus on my digital artwork and get back how I was as a digital artist. And then I could lose it to repair or refix any mistakes that I mess up on my pictures or on my artwork. I lose it to do that. But this picture right here is AI. Wait, how you know this is AI? Because you got her one finger right here and her other finger. Now, I can't not run this into ChatGPT or Apple, so I have to do something else that was AI generated, and this is AI generated right here. Cause what puts want this? They don't even look like David at all, not one bit. But this is AI generated right here. But when it comes to rest of my art pictures, most of my art pictures, all the other art pictures is not AI generated. It's just 1%, just me, just being a digital artist, and I just take one idea and write it out right there. But I want to show you the dangerous of being a artist and AI artist. Because everybody think, okay, because you AI artist, where you only do AI, and they label me just as a AI artist. But they forget that I am also a digital artist. So I work on both fields. I know what is AI and what is mess up artwork. And I see a whole bunch of digital artists do very bad on their drawing and they get praise for messing up. And AI also do the same thing too. It mess up on lots of stuff. Is it perfect? No. And that was and like a human mistake we do. So any AI artist can mess up on they on into their craft. But in how you take the tool and repair it. So let's repair this and let's get this in the right way that it needs to be fixed. So we got to go right here and we got to use the same prompt. We got to go right here to image playground and we got to copy this. And from this, we got to say fist. Let me put this in the background. Okay, so we got to hit this and we gotta select this. This gotta be our new one. And I love losing this new feature because Image Playground is more advanced than how it was when it first came out on RS-26. And I saying to myself, like, not everybody losing this tool. People don't know how powerful this tool is. And you can see how they mess up. But either it's not perfect, but in understanding what you ask for. Now, excuse me. Now, let's see, can we get ChatGPT to understand this? So we got to copy the prompt right here, and we got to ask ChatGPT fix the mistake on the stand and make sure and like we got ChatGPT to fix the error and the mistakes. So we gotta copy this, fix the problem that need to be fixed with this on there. It's not right. Remove any artifact that make it seem like it's AI generated. Remove anything that is separate. Make sure any smudge separate the anything that look like smudge, separate it and repair it and correct it and fix it. And these are keywords that I lose all the time to repair any smudge or any problem that is in the image. And this is something that a whole bunch of AI artists do struggle with because they don't know the right tools to use or the right way of saying things. So whenever you hear the word smudge or any problem on there, repair it, reset it. And right here, this is what we're talking about. And this did a way better job than what you want to ask. So you can see why I say right here, any digital artist will tell this is just 100% real art. Because this is made it's real art. So if we go right here, excuse me, if we go right here without this, we got asset. So that is the way how you could tell which one AI. Now it may tell you different again. Right here. Pay attention. This is AI generated. So this AI generated, right? Now, when we go back right here, the same picture. See? So it appears to be AI generated, but ain't really not AI generated. After you take away the emotion, like watch this. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So these are stuff that you have. Now, what happens if you want to take a real life picture on him? So I gotta show you how to grab a real life picture. So we gotta go to image playground. And now I gotta show you how I do my real life picture. Now, all my light pictures as a digital artist, I lose digital tools to over to master it. So as a digital artist, I got to show you how I would do this. So I gotta keep everything the same. and we gotta keep the background the same. We gotta keep the height the same, and we gotta so this is all you got to do, guys. To order to master a real imagery into a digital art, and let you know, um, Image Playground is 1% like Photoshop. A basically a tool that you can convert any art picture or anything into digital art. So this is really great that you're able to do this now. That in the past you were not able to do that, and that just show you a bit difference when you want to do some Power Rangers pictures. And then another thing, we got also go right here. We also gonna go to chapter T right here. And this is how you could take real imagery and do it. And we got also say, make sure you add my name in the logo for this series. And go by each person name based on the color of each ranger. And put their real name next to them of above their head. Each ranger name above their head, who they play and who they is. Okay, so we doing this in chapter T. And the beautiful that I love about MS2 that you can lose both parties as a digital artist. So at the time I used to lose Johnny I just met Johnny heavily as a digital artist. I used to take the real imagery of Michael Jackson and literally uploaded it into Mint Johnny if I could to edit it and call it my real digital art. And this is how I able to chop with some stuff. So right here, I can ask this. Good. So we gotta take this, copy this, and we gotta go back to the first one. So right here, could see East Power Ranger, and you can see my name right here. So East Ranger have their name right here, like I want it, right here, and talk about who they is. Loader Ranger, Zach, Trinity, Jason Lee, Tommy the Green Ranger, Kimberly, Eddie. So this is how I able to do some real fantastic artwork as an artist. Now, most of y'all gotta ask me, Lee, how you do this? How you make the two? So most of y'all think I am generated art, and that's not the case. I am not generating no art. What I am doing is I only edit the imagery, and I only using keywords to edit the image, and that is a bit different when you want to edit the image. So right here again, we gotta use this keywords right here for we can also fix the problems with anything that we need. So we gotta keep everything the same, and we gotta fix the issue that we're in this AI art picture. Cause the whole point of doing this is teaching you how you can take your AI art pictures and convert it into 1% real digital art picture, using ChatGPT or using Image Playground. Really? So Chucky T recognized who Michael Jackson is. This is the first cause. Let's see. This is not valid. Just make the imagery. Thank you. Okay, so it like we have to really get it to work. So I think the prompt that I lose, let's go back to the real prompt. Let's copy this first. Okay, and let's go back to the prompt that I just started with. And we gotta just lose this prompt, and that's it. We're not gonna lose no extra prompt because we did make lots of error mistake. And let's see if that is was a problem with that long prompt. Because sometimes when you add a long prompt, like I say, it instant know who Michael Jackson is. Like I think they got it blocked only for Michael Jackson cut based on the cutter. And yes, I think that really is. So let's go to another one. Let's go to another AI art picture. Okay, so let's take this one as an example. Let's see. And you can tell they are AI art right here. Based on the imagery right here. Because you're beginning to see some problem. This is not AI. This is 100% real. Except this one, but everything else is 100% real. None of it not real AI. Um, and like one thing I could say about me as a digital artist, I love working as a digital art. I love painting. I love sketching. And like I say, Sunda is not AI. Sunda is one legit pictures and stuff. And watch it. I could ask if this is AI. Good. So that is 100% real. That my brother. But when it comes to like digital art versus AI, I think a whole bunch of people get it all wrong about what is AI, what is digital art. Right here, you can see some problems with this. This is some problem with this one. I would put it into Image Playground. Years ago, you can see lots of issues with Image Playground when I try to edit my first time edit on here. But when it comes to like AI art, all my pictures right here is not AI and such. It just means changing the color, changing the background, and such. So that's something that you're able to do as a digital artist. Cause you want people to see your artwork. You want people to know your artwork. You want people to experience your artwork. So when you look at like the tools of what tool is AI, what is not AI, but all my pictures is 100% made by me as a digital artist, and I just love working, and they are real stats and stuff. So some of the, I love doing like stats of my imagery as a digital artist, and I know how to prove to anyone I do this. It's just something that I love. And when I do think about painting or stashing into real artwork or making photorealistic imagery like this, or like this, or like this, without losing the tool of AI, it's just way better, way authentic. And anyone could say, okay, I could spot to see, okay, this is AI generated. Watch this. They're not AI generated. This is the reason why when a whole bunch of people say, and this is the issue with a whole bunch of AI tools, because they can't understand which one is art. So let me tell you, I am both. I am a digital artist and AI artist. One thing people forget is I always gotta be a digital artist first and AI artist second. And that's something that I always struggle with as a digital artist. And sometimes I ask myself that I made a mistake not to myself as a AI artist. Because now when people look, they gotta say, "Oh, that's just an AI artist. He's not making real art. He's not a real artist. He just do AI." But that's not the case. To me, I lose AI not only improve my art style as an artist, but I take my essence work that I actually do, and I put it into the AI if I could edit my imagery. That always I've been doing from day one to edit my artwork or approve my artwork or come with like different outfits and stuff. Excuse me. I've been doing this for so long. Eat this one picture right, and this is the picture of my brother Kenneth. AI cannot make real life imagery like this, and very impossible. right here. So what digital artists will look for, like real artists like me or other artists who hate AI, they will start nitpicking and look at little details. But they don't realize I already beat the sense of how to take my real artwork in my AI art and convert it into both of them into real digital artwork as one piece. And people always ask me, how you get your artwork in the AI? I lose both of them together. And that's how you make it 1% more realistic. And people never get it. This is my stats. And only thing I needed is the background. I draw the costs, I did all this. I did the style, I did the biddings. And I put the little box in the beating. And only I need is the shadows and the details. And that's all I needed as a digital artist. Because sometimes artists get stuck on their artwork a lot. And especially with me, I used to get stuck on my artwork. Like, let me show y'all something. I got a painting, right? And go to one of my artwork. I got a painting right now, right? I was stuck with like I sketched it, I painted myself, and I was literally stuck with like not doing nothing. I literally started doing this artwork this week, and I got literally stuck. Like my mind went blank. Like a couple months ago. The last time I did the sketch was like almost 1 year ago. I sketched this 1 year ago. Came back on the same day that I sketched it. Literally, this is a true story. I came back the same day and sketched this and began to paint it. And like the beautiful thing about I not even finished. I had to put hair on around him. 'Cause I got the hair screen that I need for this. But and like as a digital artist, artists who struggle, man. They will make mistakes. This is half of my artwork. On my iPhone 15 right now, I got a whole bunch of collection of art. And this is before any tools come out. So the tools that I always use is Procreate or I use Photoshop. And I use Photoshop as a digital artist a lot to not only improve my artwork as a digital artist, but I've been doing Photoshop for so long to the point that when you so used to as a digital artist, you can see this is a painting I done. So in lots of gift that Jesus blessed me with. But at the same time, I was doing this way before AI ever came out. So on my hard drive right now, you will see none about like TV shows and stuff that I done over the years. So I'm not gonna sit there and say, okay, being a AI artist do not stop me from being a real digital artist. Cause I know who I am. I know what I are about. I know what my strength is. I know what is not my strength. And I know my art style. So I came a long way. And so you can see some of my style right here. So when people ask question me if I'm a real artist, you can see that right here. Some of my artwork right here and stuff. So and stuff. But I just learning like I gotta be honest. I just learning about the AI assistant on here because I didn't know this existed. I just like one day I say, you know what, I really want to know what this AI assistant do. Cause the AI assistant will help you finish up your artwork and what it means is not losing to generate your new art in the same tools that I've been using in ChatGPT. If I go to ChatGPT right here, right, let me show y'all something. I could go right into the plugin, and this is how I was doing my artwork when I hold that Photoshop was in, and I always use the Photoshop tool on here to add to my picture, and I always use it this way. This is the same tools that you are doing on here. No different. And it could Photoshop right here. And most of y'all don't know this. ChatGPT, you could buy, you could get a plug-in and put ChatGPT on here as well. So ChatGPT not only on here, man, show y'all something. For in case y'all like y'all really hate it on AI, man, show y'all. You go to image playground. Everywhere you go, doesn't matter where you at. And you go right here. start a new conversation, you get ChatGPT right here. So ChatGPT is right here. ChatGPT is built in everywhere, in global. Doesn't matter what drawing tool you lose or AI tool you lose, it is there to assist real artists like me to draw. So that's the reason why I say it'd be cool if I convert content AI art versus real art. So AI is real art, but how you lose it? Now, can I say all the AI art is real art? Yes, I could say that because I experienced what art look like. And I see the fall. Let me show y'all something. And go to Mid Journey. So this is my Mid Journey, right? This is 1% real. Let me ride around, and I've been losing Mid Journey for year as an AI artist, and I always love their artwork. But one thing I noticed about Mid Journey that they do struggle in lots of stuff, lots of problems, and it had to do with text. The pictures is good, but sometimes you have problem with the fingers, and that what made me say, you know what? I gotta just take a break off from Mid Journey and get back to working as a digital artist because I love working as a digital artist. That do not mean I got dismiss Mid Journey, because Mid Journey is the first two that I ever use as a AI artist. It was the first two that I teach about losing um this program. And this is all my AI art. It's not my AI art. And most of y'all think, okay, this is just the AI art right here, right? But you also have a attitude on here. I believe you gotta pay for it. If you go to the link say you will see. But I also lose the attitude to get real people face. And I literally edit this to get Tom Radden face on here. And you can see this is the real Tom Radden face. This is my real drawing. I had to upload my real that's a drawing for I could able to perceive to continue making artwork. So as a real artist, you have to really constantly upload your pictures, your artwork into Midjourney and stuff. So it was lots of artwork that I done as a digital artist, and this is like one of my artwork that I done, and these are real digital artwork that I literally done. Only different is I losing the two to give me different version of Superman. That's how I am adding it. That do not mean generate new art and give me the things that I asked for, like the details, the background, and stuff. Those are key elements that a real artist need in a background. Because sometimes artists cannot think about what type of background they want. Even right here, this is a picture of my real drawing that I stashed, and make sure you hurry real fast. This is her right here. Let me go to her right now. This is her. This is the same girl right here, just in different ways, in different meaning. And so when people look at my artwork, they okay, well, this is her right here. So prove it. So I show you evidence that I could take my artwork and to have this. And this is set up with artwork. So do this have any problems? To me, I see no problems with this tool at all. Using Midjourney, because Midjourney is the best when it comes to AI art. And anyone would tell you that Midjourney do have flaws and do make mistakes, but at the same time, it is worth spending like $60 per month. And so it's a profit? No, it's not profit because it's struggling just like rest of the AI generators out there. But it is still one of the best generator out there for AI artists like you or me. So when it comes to being a digital artist, I able to lose this guy, able to get real superheroes that I need. And then what I would do is go back into Photoshop and I would begin to repaint over the styles that I need or restyle. I could use it as a reference image and fix what need be fixed on the AI part. So yes, this is I feel like I've been losing Mid Journey as a data artist, and this 100% real art, man. And anyone who think this is like made by a machine, you are very foolish people because human beings like me been losing this for a long time. And I like to paint. Like even this right here, all this is my real painting, and I took all my real paint and made this. I use my own artwork to over to do the process, and I not care if Mid Journey train lose my own artwork. I not got no problem letting Mid Journey lose my artwork or train it. And long I able to lose my artwork and make something. This is literally all my art style right here. And so, and you can see this is the way how I paint and give you the idea what type of character I am as a digital artist. So this is the reason why I love uploading and putting my own artwork on here. Matter of fact, if you go to right here, you will see if I pay for it, it will so if I pay for it, I will show you. But on my own styles, it will actually show my own digital artwork on it. And I don't have no problem telling people I lose my mid journey to do all my artwork, and I put upload my own artwork and my own taste, my own style to train Mid Journey. I literally train Mid Journey myself with my own personal artwork, what type of art I like, what type of states I like, to also make realistic imagery. Did it count out perfect? No. But yeah, and like these are my 1% real pictures right here. The same girl I always lose. You don't believe this is not the same girl? This is her right here. Let me see. This is this girl right here in the orange. That her right here in the red and orange. This is her. So I take my real life picture and upload it into Mid Journey, and I wrote on here till I know I get it correctly right. But losing these two tools, like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't image playground like. I didn't a whole bunch of people to start losing image. Let's take one of my prompt. Let's take this prompt real fast. See? So this is my real artwork. Let's take that prompt. This is the old one. So we gotta like take this. How you okay, copy prompt. We gotta take this, copy this prompt, and watch this. And this is a reference image. Literally, you can't do reference image. So we gotta erase this, cut, and gotta give it error report. And we got my name, keywords. Let's remove, oh my bad. Let's remove this. What's that new? Let's go back right here. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, so we remove this. And you can see how this new version of this highlight everything. So once you do this, this gotta make the oh, it cannot make it? Okay, let's remove. I didn't know some rows. I think this some subjects you can't move. I didn't know how big is the prompt, so I didn't know like work or not. So let's try to do something like this. Let's move like this, and let's see can we get some to cut. In pins, my bad. What? No. I don't even find that to be funny, not even one bit. That not even funny. I'm not gonna lie. I don't find that to be funny. And I could try to figure out how to where I did that. Like anyone could tell me is that a bug? Anyone let me know is that a bug or what? But I want to keep the same skin cutter, so I definitely want to see anything. And I think if we remove these, I didn't know if we cut the corners crap right here. I want to make sure I remove these. Cause I think that is also the problem as well. Okay, so I don't think these are the right way. So let's remove all these. What the heck? I think once you go to your name, once you go to the name, Okay, so that had it there. Okay, so I guess once you go to a name, I guess this is how Apple got it figured out now. So once you miss someone the name, then it will instant pop up. So all they be doing is removing lots of stuff, unless you can regenerate with this with no problem. Okay, so let's remove this and let's see what happens. Will it work? Nah. So the prompts is not gonna work on here. And that's something I did cast on. But if we go to ChatGPT and we just enter the prompt like this, let's just enter the prompt like this. Inside and say to violent. And we have to see why it's saying that. Excuse me. So I didn't know what in this text, but you can see certain words you cannot lose. So Google Gemini, I just curious. Excuse me. Excuse me. So Google Gemini is the only one could do this. Excuse me. But I really don't use Google Gemini at all. I really don't. I really do not like Google Gemini or Nana Banana. That's just me. Excuse me. But I don't lose it. Excuse me. So, okay, do me a favor. Change up the prompt. Matter of fact, I got a better idea. Watch this. This is how you gotta get it. Let me show you something. Okay, so how did I found that? I just give. How did I found that? Excuse me. That dude is so. I think another way of you could get that exact picture if you ask for the image Vibrosa prompt. But you can see this taking so long. Let's see, kind of get this. Okay, so that exact prompt that I want to get, excuse me. So let's download a picture. Let me see. One that I want to get, I want to get a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this one. This is the one I gotta lose. So let's go and download this picture, right? Let's copy this. Let's download this, right? So you gotta go to ChatGPT. Let's start a whole new one of a ChatGPT, right? Keywords that you need to say to ChatGPT is this. Now you could go and remaster this if you want to, but if you want to be a AI artist, just go right here. I want you to voice this prompt for me and turn this into a prompt. Okay, so we are doing that right now. If I vote to the prompt, and so give me a moment, guys. Okay, so we gotta copy this real fast. We gotta copy this, paste this. Let's do it in here for we could show you the difference. So we vote the prompt and we gotta hit this. So this is how you're able to get any image from any work or any artwork. You can't vibrate it if you want that same artistic style like you get in Mid Journey. So this is the keyword. Either the rid of the front end wrote, but one thing about ChatGPT is very good in doing this, stylize. Now, I want if I could take the same prompt to Image Playground and do the same thing like that on Image Playground if it got woke. And you can see it not working. Let's see, can we copy that prompt again? You can see copy, and you can see it not working. Why? Because Apple got a limit by a text, and you can't draw in a whole bunch of text. And look at this. Bam. This is what you call a massive artwork doing. So you want something similar like Mid Journey? I think this is the best tool that you need if you want to get that artistic style. And this is the main reason why I love this is what my 17 losing AI on here. In ChatGPT, I really don't lose AI at all. In ChatGPT, I only lose to edit my own digital pictures or edit my artwork or do anything, but to generate a whole brand new imagery on here, like I'm not gonna lie, I think that's maybe why a whole bunch of people is leaving Mid Journey and they are going to vote it into ChatGPT because the artist, if you pair this with the one, you can see. Like, let's do another one. Let's go to this one. Let's copy this. And we gotta say Bible step prompt right here. Same message, but do the same thing with that. We gotta remove this. My bad. Let's see how the enemy working. Where that picture that guy came? Y'all help me out. What picture that was? It was this right here. So we got oh that's why. Okay, let's copy the prompt. I think that would just copy the prompt. That would not copy the image. So we want to copy the image, not the prompt. Okay, let's put Vivos this as well and give me the prompt for this one. So right here, you gotta give me this prompt right here. And this is a long prompt. This is how you be more accurate if you want to lose this too to generate some new artwork. And this is if you like a artwork on here, you can't get that exact same style. Staying still in somebody else's artwork, you can't do it that way if you want it that way. And you could generate what you need right here. It tell you how to do it and stuff. But this is another reason why I love Lucha ChatGPT. And so I think that's another reason why I lose in ChatGPT to do what I need to do as to do to the artist. We gotta wait right here until this completely finished. But if you want to read the prompt, you could. excuse me. And one thing I would tell you not to do is do not steal nobody artwork because that is be wrong and not Christ like. If you plan to steal somebody else's artwork, don't do that. Especially if you're an AI artist, you should not do that. So you can see the consistency of that artwork, and you can see why I could say I like this type of art style right here. And when this is AI generated, and you can see why I say AI is very product. So can you put a story on here about this girl, her background, who she is, and fix and remove any artifact that is not should not be there, like the road unspelled roads, remove those and convert them into actual roads about who she is, about her faith with Jesus and stuff, and also add my name as a digital artist, drawn in by digital artist Lee Sylvester Lemon, and also put AI artists underneath for people to know I lose it as a, this is the AI artwork that I done as a digital artist. So right here, that's the reason why I put AI artwork right here for people to see. I gotta label that as an AI artwork for people to know what is my art AI work versus my actual real work. So you can see that's the main reason why I say when a whole bunch of artists really hate AI, they don't know what they missing, man. And this like I believe AI is the way to go. It gotta be 10 times better than real artwork and real artists. No disrespect to real artists, but in hating direction. Only thing that this generate is mess up with the roads. And you can see how it got lots of errors on here. But only reason why it did that because it was following the prompt. It was following the prompt for right here. And that's the main reason why I did that. But if you don't train the tool to add something like a story or anything, it will give you a background. So this right here, and say credit by digital artist and Lee Sylvester Lemon. So I want people to see read this. So now and clean up the artifact rows, and now you can see who she is, what she was born, and everything. So you can make it into a powerful storyline. She is not just surviving; she is training for her for his glory. This is really dope. Like you could literally read this and like could give you a story. And this is the main reason why I transform from out of mid journey to ChatGPT, cause I need something to tell a story new to my AI artwork. And when it comes to my real artwork, I upload this and I want to tell a story with my real artwork. Where I do digital artwork like this, man. So y'all my artwork, in case most of y'all don't know. But these my real artwork right here. Every artwork I done is 1% real. Not AI generated, not being made by AI, 1% real. I can't show y'all this, but I'm working on a new cover for my friend right here. So I'm working on the new cover. Uh can't wait for season 2 and such. So this gonna be the feature cover for season 2 right here. So I can't wait for that. Working for a friend of mine. I can't tell you, but it is shame by working with their family. So right here and say my name and stuff. So and get this. Give me a moment. Okay, so you can see why I say I love the two difference. And like you can see, this is like the seventh AI generator I done on here. And I got to be honest, I think I got to start using ChatGPT to generate some artwork. and to edit artwork on here using the AI feature. But Luther, I always don't lose the AI feature on here. Excuse me. The AI feature, so I always lose something else. And I don't really generate on here. I only edit my pictures, and that's all I do every day. So as I did the article, I always be drawing a lot, and sometimes I do on my Apple computer or I do it on here. And so, but I'm not gonna lie, this is way better than Mint Journey. Excuse me, cause look, you don't have no artifact on here at all. Excuse me, and watch it. If you go to him, excuse me, and watch this. You see, now this is the reason why I label it AI. Now watch this, and I think that a whole bunch of people would love seeing this right here. So I think this is just so people this. Now I gotta do one without the AI art one. I gotta make two of this, one with AI art and one without the AI art. So way how I do, I will erase this and I would just remove this. Just remove this, make it a clean look. Let's see, can we get that fist? And if this doesn't work, what I would literally do is say, take away out AI. So we got to cancel this right here. And we got to go back to ChatGPT. Now take out the word say AI artist. Take that out and just keep everything the same. Just remove that. And that's all you have to do, man. Everything will just stay the same, but I love how this picture came out, but I do want people to see this is what a digital artist on digital art by AI artists. And so I'm not ashamed to tell people I lose both platform as a digital artist to really master my art still. And so, cause you can always have people dislike AI for no reason and stuff, and that's something that it's a common thing that a whole bunch of people do struggle with. So when it comes to like my real drawing, this is another drawing I done as a digital artist, and so all my artwork is 100% real and not always AI that most people think it is, but it really not. So when it comes to like all my real digital art pictures, I do work as I use real people, real life people. I would literally draw them myself. And all that I have to do is just edit it. Like even this is a 100% real drawing that I done. And so I always try to see what I mess up on my drawing, if the drawing is correctly painted right, or I need to add shadows or details. Then I would go into ChatGPT and to edit it, only to edit, not to regenerate me some new pictures and stuff. But and like I do, like if I gotta do generate full time, it will be losing ChatGPT versus Midjourney because Midjourney is good in that same Midjourney stage, and it could got that same Midjourney art style. So that's Midjourney had to really step up their game. And that's how I really feel. I feel like Midjourney had to fix the road and like they want people to go on their website, right? I don't got no problem. I love Midjourney, but at the same time, I don't see Midjourney literally growing. I like the comic book style and stuff, and you can't even tell this is AI, but So real AI artists will look at this error, this mistake right here with the eyes. This is the first one they gotta look at. They gotta also look at the teeth. They gotta also look at the hair. This is how you know in AI by this. So elements, key elements will flag it as AI. And I didn't know that at the time. So that's maybe why I say, let me take a break from off mid journey and begin to back working back into my real artwork and stop back working doing my real life to artwork and give AI a little bit break. And so yes, I love being an AI artist. I love working as an AI artist. And like this right here, I could literally download this and stuff and had that as my wallpaper. I love using these type of pictures to make wallpapers. And sometimes you want to make wallpapers out of nothing. And that's the whole point of you doing it. And so, because you want to make something out of nothing right here. So I could always like put some real math problems on here and stuff in the right there with the how the picture is. So you could really like tell it right here with Chappy T and we literally put some real like my problems right here. So I gotta show you how you could remaster this. Go right here and watch this. I want you to edit this image. I want you to remaster this. I need you to, like, on the side of the person, put some math problems like time pluses all through the whole wall on the next to it, on the width of the picture. Keep everything consistent, the same style, the same look, and fix the problems that need to be fixed on this image and bring it up to a must up to date details in the hair, details in the background, and detail on the clothes and stuff. But keep that cartoonist look and be consistent with the style, the art style that is with this image, but bring it up to date to 2026 style of anime. So this is how I edit with my pictures. I edit a lot, and I take my AI art pictures and I begin to convert it into real life imagery. For it won't be called AI art, and will be 100% added by a real digital artist. And you could lose this. I've seen a whole bunch of real artists take their artwork and put it into Mid Journey and upload and do some amazing thing with their pictures, legitimate journey. And I thought that was really great and really awesome. I've seen it time after time. And yeah, you gotta have a whole bunch of people that's like you because you're an AI artist, and that's all right. I lose some people don't like me because I lose AI as a tool, but I only see it as a tool. I don't see it as a problem. I see it as it helping me as a digital artist, but it also could help you as a digital artist. If you're struggling in a picture and you like, and I gotta be honest, a whole bunch of artists do get stuck of thinking what type of background they need. And also another thing that artists do struggle at is what I bring to the table is true emotion. So look at this picture. And I gotta tell you the before. This is the before. This is the after. And now you can see why I say I like losing Chappy T. You can see it kept everything consistent and how I wanted it with the actual with math quiz and stuff. And it kept my logo right there. It kept everything the same. And like and then you know how to tell ChatGPT to do the same thing right here. You can literally tell ChatGPT right here, same thing with this one. And you can literally just do what you need to do as an artist to edit your image. Your whole priority is to edit, not to judge people. Because sometimes you want to get that exact same background to fix the errors, the mistake. And this is how it will flag it as real digital art and not AI art. And way how you know this is by this. See, so this is how you could like really work. So the reason why I didn't say that because I in ChatGPT and ChatGPT do lots of editing, but a whole bunch of people don't know that ChatGPT also a AI generator as well, like and do editing on him. So this is the reason why I love losing. And I gotta say, can you fix his lips, please, and remove the black thing that around his lips? So this is what you call edit. And one thing about AI, it is 100% flat. It don't have layers. AI cannot induce layers. What I mean by that is this is a flat image. And this is a different from a flat image than adding layers because you cannot edit like on Mid Journey, you cannot edit this like literally. You have to constantly to generate and different when you generate it, but it won't be the exact same scene. It will add like different scenery and until I this is how I feel. Until Mid Journey put real layers on this, then I say, you know what, I gotta lose Mid Journey because in the best. But at the same time, Mid Journey do make one of the best pictures out there. And this is not proven a lie, this is proven facts. But I begin to see Mid Journey is behind now because all the other tools are taking a chance to lose different AI tools. It's 10 times better than Mid Journey. And I have to agree with those two, but Mid Journey like was the king, and you could tell Mid Journey could got some problems right here, and that's how people could tell this is a AI. Excuse me, because you could tell by the earring right here. You could tell in the background, so you could artists, real artists could tell by the rose right here, the artificial right here. The hand is not correctly right, the finger, like you got one, two, and what happened to the rest of it. So you can see like what is going on over here. And that's the reason why I say when it comes to like digital art, to edit your artwork, you have to lose ChatGPT to order to edit your artwork. And this is what I mean. So right here, I literally just added this. So it doesn't matter. I think this is a one time gift that you could do. So you go back right here and you go right here and you add ChatGPT again. You add Siri. So it could tell right here what is AI, what not AI. So the way how you remove AI artifact is telling the keywords that please do not have AI artifact like the fix the ears, fix the nose, fix the problems, and that how you can fix what is AI. And artists cannot say this is AI anymore because the first thing artists would look at is the mouth, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the hair, any is smudged in is AI. And that how they will know what is AI and what is not AI. And I am teaching y'all the key ways of turning your AI art into 100% real art. If you look them at Johnny and AI art is real art, but you want to convert it into official art because you don't want people saying this is AI. Like this picture is not AI. This is 100% real drawing. I done as a digital artist, so this is 100% real. This is also real right here as well. So you right here, watch this. The reason why when this is look for me to say, okay, this to play digital art and AI and don't have no type of AI in at all. This is 100%. Every artwork I do is digital art. So like I might have to change my editing part, say I am just a digital artist, but I don't want to lie at the same time. 'Cause other artists gotta say, okay, you AI artist, you know you an AI artist, but at the same time, you call yourself a digital artist, and that's something that I don't want to lie to the public and say, okay, I just don't lose AI, but I want people to know that I am a real digital artist as well too, and that's read about a whole bunch of anti what do you call it, anti AI haters who hate AI. I don't see no problem with it. And so y'all could lose an AI one way or another. Like Procreate, you don't have no AI features on there, but it could be assisted by AI one way or another. You got other tools, painting tools is assisted by AI. So, and like people don't realize your phone is basically AI. Google AI. You got everything on your phone. So it doesn't matter you on the computer and got AI everywhere. So I don't see no problem losing AI as a digital artist, and why I say my artwork is based on digital art and AI. But by both of them together, you could make a beautiful artwork, man. And so I take both parties and I add it and I paint and stuff, and I don't have no problem losing AI assists me. And definitely when you generate AI art, then that AI right there by itself doing it. But if you, a human person, losing your own tools and you on your own paint and you losing AI to assist you in your work, then you basically doing it yourself. You the person who uh, tell them what you need. And you add a shadow, like this is a popular example. I add shadows. I did a painting of this. And so I put the detail, but I needed this to be like more a visual art style and stuff. And that's why I did. This is why I needed to do this. So when people look at kids around, they look at like the background. They begin to look at this. This doesn't match the background. This is a real drawing, a real picture. This is actually my brother's tattoo that he actually have in his arm, and he actually got this role in his arm. So, so no one can convince me and say, okay, this is AI right here, and it's a straight lie. And this is him. Everybody know who he is. This take digital. So I take real digital picture. I take real picture of people. Any pictures that I need, I go and I begin to work and I draw them myself. Then I take it. If I need a background, I will have ChatGPT or Photoshop give me a background that I need to fit this profile picture. And like you can work work with AI while you finish the work. Even my high school picture, the class of 2000, I did these pictures. These are pictures that I draw myself, and I need a fact to over to make it into a night beautiful too. So I do ChatGPT to do everything. Everybody would say, okay, well, this is the same ChatGPT style. No, cause ChatGPT cannot generate real people like this. It can't get real people details. And so now ChatGPT could do it, But I'm talking about any other AI tool out there cannot represent the same earring, the same face. It will try to make it, but it cannot make it. Like even Google Gemini, if you go to Google Gemini right here, and this always been a problem with me with Google Gemini because Google Gemini cannot truly edit. And when you do edit, it will make your picture feel like it doesn't matter. You got a real picture of you, it will say this is AI when you took the picture. And I think that is not right and not fair. So I feel like they are like I feel like Google is literally taking real artists wrote and making it seem like an AI generated, and really not. And that's something that always pissed me off with Google, because I feel like Google is taking credit, and they should not take credit for other artists' work at all. And that's just how I feel inside as a digital artist, because I don't got no problem uploading my real pictures or doing it, but please don't label this as AI. This is one drawing I done and I uploaded, and Google Gemini literally made it into their little mind and say this is AI. And sometimes I just like to upload stuff for Inco to be, and this was not generated by AI at all. I upload this. Everything you see is literally upload. And so I could prove it right here. If I go to my Google Gemini right here, you'll see I telling you the truth. I do my own painting, I do my own artwork, and I just upload it to keep as the library. Sometimes I just upload it and just have it into the library. Let me show you what I mean by that. So for people to understand why I love keeping it as a library and keep it as I want to say image, I keep it because I want to. And I think that the best way of keeping your files, any picture, and losing it as your personal library, and that's why I lose it for. I lose it everything for that the main reason. So and so y'all. So when it comes to like all my artwork, I'm not ashamed to tell people I upload, I re-download, and I put my artwork on here until I edit. Cause I do lots of editing on my artwork, and I'm not got no shame to tell people I lose lots of editing to on here to repaint. And you can see this is the one that you just see on Google, and I literally did the drawing on here, and I did a painting on here right here. This is this. And so this is this, and this is this. I paint this myself. And soon you put it on there, what did you see? You see Google. Put a little mark right there. They try to hide it. That what pissed me off about Google. That's the main reason why I don't use Google Gemini or Google Nana Bananas. Because they lay anything. Doesn't matter, you upload a real picture of yourself. Let me show y'all an example. Watch this. I got to upload a real picture of me, right? I now got to tell it to edit. You go to Google Gemini. And this is the danger with Google. And that's I think that's the reason a whole bunch of artists is upset with Google. So I got to take a real life picture. Let's take, let's take this picture. Now, this is a real picture. I'm not doing no AI. All I do is make this. I got to say edit this. Edit this. No, don't even edit. Watch this. Yes. Watch this. Edit this. Excuse me. This is how, once you upload your own picture, and you gotta make it seem like this is AI. You see? This is you, and you edit the background. Now, I don't have to do nothing. You can then see me put no prompt. but this is the real picture of me, and they add a background in the background. That doesn't make no sense. Now, watch this. Let's say keep it the original picture. Excuse me. So, watch this. This is the danger of having your picture on here. Bam, you see. Now, you see what I mean. This is the real picture. Look, this is the picture that we just upload, right? This is the original one. Mama, no editing on here. And this is no edit. Same mirror everything. But what do you see right here? This picture was generated by AI. And that's the reason why I think a whole bunch of people piss off with Google because they is stealing, they putting every picture into their system. They label it as AI generated, and it's not AI generated. Watch this. Just how pissed off I am. I got it live on both. That my screaming. Okay, so you can see why like a whole bunch of people is upset with Google because Google labeling real people pictures as AI, and I not got no feeling how I feel about it and stuff. So watch this right here. Pay attention. Let me go to my. That is the 1 cent real picture of me, but somehow I AI generated, and that's the reason why you got to be careful losing Google on Gemini because it would literally make this look like you in AI generated. And if you go into a ChatGPT, one thing about ChatGPT, it will not allow you to say this AI generated. Cause like you only thing you're doing is adding your picture. Now, do I like what ChatGPT did? On here, I gotta be one. I do like this art style. I like this right here. But at the same time, this don't look realistic at all. And like this is how I cut my hair. This is a 1 cent real picture of me. And I feel like it did a good job. I'm not gonna lie, it did a good job. But this is not what I asked for. So right here, and try to do the same thing right here. And you can see this is my face right here. I guess I AI generated because they labeled me as AI generated. And you can see that the same mirror with the tree in the background. You go right into the middle one, you will see that same tree right here. So you explain how that AI generated. Explain that. And that's the reason why I would encourage people not to upload or do no any editing of your own picture into what the name of this crowd. On Google Gemini, Nana Banana is garbage. I want to keep that 100% real. I don't like it and stuff. So that's maybe why when it comes to my real artwork, I do not want my real artwork being displayed as AI generated at all. And I always try to separate my AI art work that I do with my real work. So when it comes to my essay artwork, like these pictures right here, these are 100% real drawing and real painting that I done. I do not want people to label my artwork as AI at all. And so because I am a AI artist, do not mean all my work is AI. Even with these pictures, y'all gotta say this is AI, but it really not. It just adding the background and the scene. And so they are based on real life movie that I watch. And they are real people. AI art is When you generate, you're making a brand new person or a brand new scene that no one ever seen. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at the pictures, you're looking like, okay, these are tools that you could do. And this is some of the things that AI do struggle with. AI cannot make true emotion. It can't tell a emotion. It can't make emotion in the face. It's very hard for AI to make true emotion on the face, angry and upset. And that is a bit different from AI art versus digital art. It cannot make true emotion. And you can see how the emotion is right here. And so yeah, that's the main reason why I love being a digital artist. Cause I want to show people real emotion. You can see her finger is 1%. Everything right here is 1% real and not AI generated. Cause they can't like that's the main reason why I hope other people ask me, if my artwork is AI generated? No. Because I asked to lose real people and all that I needed is lose the background. Or I need shadows and stuff. And that just keeping it 1% real. And so when it comes to like drawing and painting, these the stuff that I would lose as a digital artist. If I need a background, I ask for a background. But most of the background is 1% from the movie itself. So I don't have to really add a background on there. I just need to add the scene and paint it. And this is how powerful the tool is. If you lose it as a tool, you can really get a artist artwork inside. And you can pay attention to the things that you have right here with the negatives. Those are stuff that AI cannot do. AI cannot make true emotion or make this. I could try to get AI. Watch this. Let me show you something. Let's copy this, right? I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all evidence that AI cannot make. We gotta do a AI out right here. I want you to do me a image reverse prompt for this image, please. Thank you. Okay, so we're doing a reverse prompt on this, and let's see can we get this to really do what it needs to do. So what we gotta do is copy this, and we gotta lose this. And I gotta show you some of the AI tools that cannot copy this. Let's go straight to C art. Let's do Lena Auto while this is going. Let's do Lena Auto. Cause I want to show y'all a different form when you generate AI art and it can't mirror the same style. Excuse me. Okay, so let me go right here. They got so many stuff now. I didn't know what this is, so I gotta try any. Let's lose. I don't see nothing else. Now you see the difference, right? Look, you see the emotion in her face is not correctly right. Excuse me. Versus her commotion. You see how this is 1% real commotion? Excuse me. So you now you can see the difference when you add it with this is the AI generated one. When you edit this, you can see her face reaction. It do not match where I see look and how I see it. You can see the real lights in her face. It's 100% real life versus how AI is. You know, this is a nice picture, but it don't represent the same emotion. Like you can't feel the emotion from this right here that you're getting. Yes, this is a beautiful artwork right here, but at the same time, it don't give you the true 100% emotion right here. Let's go back to Nina Otto, excuse me. And you get this from Nina Otto. I put that same prompt in. It cannot, AI cannot do that type of prompt. And this is the proof that this is not AI. So that's the main reason why when it comes to 1% true emotion, excuse me, let's do another one. I want to preview another example. Let's do this. And we got to go straight to the vibration one. Right here. Because you can know this is AI emotion. It don't do human emotion. And that's how you know what the difference from AI art and vibration prompt. Do this one as well. We got to copy this same prompt right here. And I want y'all to pay attention to his face. This is what we call true emotion. This is how you know he pissed off. You can see his teeth is crunching. And this is how you know this is not AI. This is the added potion. So when you add it, this is the secret that other artists do not want you to know. So go back right here. We got to create this again. Excuse me, guys, showing y'all evidence. You need evidence to show you proof that AI cannot make true emotion, and very hard for AI to represent the same emotion. Let's do Nita Auto again. Excuse me. You say upgrade already? I had not touched you. What? I had not better touch you. What's the okay? Let's go right here. Okay, same emotion. Let's go. I want to see can we it say AI assistant prompt. We don't need that. I want to go to a different model. But you see the old model. These are the old models. I do not see ChatGPT or anything on here, or any other two on here, but this. And this is how let's do a anime version. But I want to keep it 100% real true to life. And I don't see the one that I lose at all. And this is how you know this is our old AI right here. This is 1% old AI right here. So this is the one that it prompted me to do. And I didn't know why they did stop people from losing the other models on here, but that's something that you do have to ask. That'll be why I don't lose neither auto in that sense no more. So we gotta hit this. And you can see right here. Wait for it. Give it a little full moment. Okay, let's go by here while that going here. Let's look at this. And look, you see the difference that it cannot make true emotion. Look, he looked more afraid versus look, and this is the reason why I say what I say. Listen, whenever it comes to AI art, man, so y'all and go back. And so whenever it comes with AI art, you go right here, right here. Let me look for that emotion face. Right here. This the one that not this one. I want to make sure in what I for the girl. Let me see what her right here. And you see how his face reaction is a true emotion face, and this is how you know this is not AI. Cause the this right here, it cannot do 1% emotion and human impossible. So that's the reason why you got to know when you generate a AI art versus working as a digital artist and adding your own artwork. and making your own picture. So this give you the evidence and stuff. Another thing is not correctly right is this part right here and this part. So when you look at the original version, you see his thing is totally different versus him. And most of y'all gotta say, okay, well, you need more evidence. So that's what you call true emotion right there versus like you can't tell this got life on him. Like you can see in hearts for and can represent the same emotion and stuff. And that's how you know what is AI art because you can see it in the face versus right here can see how he not fearful right he pissed off. Man, get another piss off one for you right here. Let's do this one. And let's see can we represent the emotion of his face getting pissed off. Let's go right here. Do this one as well too. Wait for it. And I just showing y'all evidence that I don't care how much you take the prompt, you want to get that exact same emotion. It is human impossible to get that exact same emotion in AI art. And like I this is like doing a couple of AI art right here. But I'm not gonna lie, the picture is so good in ChatGPT if you losing it as an AI. But with me, I want something real. I don't want not like I want true emotion. And that's the way as a real artist, I want 1% true emotion. So I take real life pictures. And as a professional photographer, I love having that true emotion. I just don't want like nothing don't have that emotion at all. And like with did emotion would show you. And then you look at the background scenery, the background has to match with that background and like it's very hard for AI to represent the exact same background. And so either you go right here, you can see we did a prompt again and you can see and get a whole different one. So when a person asks me about AI art cannot truly make real digital art. That's just impossible. And you could get mad you won't, but in the just the truth. And so like this right here, could see like the emotion in his face. Like is one his mouth is way too open. Versus right here, this is the true emotion versus this emotion. But I'm not gonna lie, the emotion is a little bit cool. So I do like this one, but it give you the idea what is AI art and what is not AI art. So and like you could tell, you can see the difference right here. Let me show y'all a difference. See, it cannot tell. So it can't tell if this is an AI generated or not. But this is definitely not an AI generated picture. Now we know you just see me did this picture. It's 100% AI generated, and I do show you the pictures in case y'all think this is 100% fake, and y'all think this AI. All my pictures is based on 1% on screenshots. As a digital art, I do lots of screenshots, and I take the pictures of real people. And so y'all, right here, perfect example. This right here, this is how I take do my artwork as a digital artist, and I just look at different pictures and different true emotion of the face and stuff. You can see this some Chinese movies. Let me see, can I find that exact guy? And I watched lots of Chinese movie, man. And I always love most of my art is mostly Chinese. So don't get me wrong and stuff. So and like I love doing like Chinese artwork and I love the people and stuff. Let me show y'all another one. Cause AI mean you are not real people. This is another one. If I wanted to edit this and with ChatGPT using the Photoshop side, I could get a background and paint this. But as a digital artist, I got all the tools that I need. And so that's the reason why I say that either stand is good, but the light is very fair. And so let's ask this. Okay, and that how you know this is AI generated because the emotion in the face is not there. So that how you know what is AI, what is not AI. So if you ever struggle with someone saying, like with the emotion of the face and stuff, and say, okay, this is digital art, and yes, someday AI will make true emotion, and someday AI will outpass digital artists, just like me. And like any other digital artists to work with AI or saying against AI. And that's the reason why I don't mind sharing some truth with you, because y'all don't understand about being a digital artist. And yes, it may take y'all a long time, but at the same time, it don't give you a right to smash or talk bad about this person doing AI, or you just don't like AI because y'all feel like AI is it. First of all, AI been trained, people been training AI for since the 1970s, since the 1940s. All these stuff is nothing new. The first AI game was Super Mario. And people never questioned that. That in 1988, when they first started making AI pictures for Super Mario and all the maps and stuff. People just can't come up with a map without using those type of tools. And that's just being honest and truthful, man. And most of y'all will like disagree and say Pac-Man. Pac-Man, it's the another thing was made by AI in the 1970s. People just don't do their research and do their history about AI. They think AI just literally just came out when it never was came out. The AI always been around. It been in movies, it been on TV shows, it been in the 80s, the 90s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, all the way back to the 1900s, the early 1900s. So for anyone who vote against AI, don't vote against it, vote with AI. Use it as your assistant tool and stuff. And okay to generate new AI art. That do not mean in taking you art. It's not taking away. Learn something and work with it. What I mean by that, generate art and begin to repaint the art, and we give you great ideas. And you put your mind in open things. Like me give you an example. So this art right here just there, I could literally and take this and repaint this. And I could literally say, okay, watch this. Can you take this and turn this into a sketch, but with the same details, but without color? I want this in a black and white sketch with details in the hair and everything, but I wanted a clean version with no gray remnants at all, no gray, just the details and stuff, just how you got it, and no blacks at all. I wanted a clean sketch and without no background. The background is white. So you could literally take the AI art and begin to use it and use it as a reference image to paint or sketch. And you can do that if you know how to use the AI as the tool. But if you use the AI as a person who losing it for just for fun of it, it's okay to lose it as a fun of it. Cause that how you become a AI artist. And I teach classes about how to become a AI artist. What is the first prompt that you need to do, or how you put down the shadow, the details, the background. All those things you don't need a background if you want to start off as a digital artist. And like I said, I came a long way as a AI artist. So you can see this beautiful picture where I am. So I can literally work with this background with clean stats, with no black, no problem at all. And I can restats this and repaint this as a digital artist. If you don't want to feel like you just AI, this is the best way you can do it right here. This is the best way. You feel uncomfortable thinking like, okay, here, begin to paint. You can lose it as a color book if you want to. But you could lose it as an idea to paint and stats. And then it won't be AI, it would be 100% your artwork. Think about it. Okay, guys, so I have to end, and I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.